Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very exciting video. I've been planning to film this for so long, but I never felt confident in my ranking. Like you can tell from the title, today's video is going to be a ranking video. I'm going to be ranking all my favorite moisturizers, specifically all my favorite new moisturizers. And when I say favorite, I of course mean like new moisturizers, which I'm going to rank my favorites, and then I'm going to tell you which ones I don't love as much, don't enjoy as much, and those will obviously be ranked much lesser on the scale. But yes, we have a lot of new moisturizers actually to talk and like test. A little bit earlier I was going through like a sunscreen phase where I was trying to like buy all the new sunscreens, try all the new sunscreens, but now I feel like more easy with my sunscreens, and I just want to stick to my favorites at least for a while. But moisturizers, I'm having a really good time with testing and trying out new ones, buying new ones. There are quite a few that I don't actually enjoy as much, but then there are a lot more others which I do enjoy quite a bit, and I'm discovering favorites as well. So that's what this video is gonna be about, and we're gonna dive right into it right about now. So I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 moisturizers to talk about, and we're gonna dive right into the video now. So I have two which I want to rank like the lowest in this. By the way, we're going from worst to best, okay, so we'll save the best for the last. But there are two which are like on my bottom, and I'm still not sure which one I want to rank lower, but we can just call this the bottom two. And these are the two which are my bottom two. We have the Plum Hemp and Ceramides Moisturizer, and we have the Foxtail Ceramides Supercream Hydrating Moisturizer. Now let me tell you about both, and then I think I'll eventually decide which one is going to be like my 8th one, and then which is going to be the 7th one. So the Plum Hemp and Ceramides Moisturizer is a nice lightweight, I want to say, gel moisturizer. I tried using this both in the daytime and nighttime, so it's not like your typical like gel consistency. Like there are some other moisturizers which are primarily a gel. This is more like a, you know, occlusive gel. It feels a little bit more like thick in viscosity as compared to your regular gel moisturizers. But that being said, I still don't think that it's a good nighttime moisturizer. I think you should stick to using this for the daytime. And the reason why I'm ranking this so low, let me tell you, that's the only reason I'm ranking this super low. If this factor did not exist, I would actually rank this much higher, and I would use this way more often. Right now I'm a little bit repulsed by it, to be honest, and it's because of the scent. I think no one talks about it. There are some people who even have said that this is fragrance free. It's not fragrance free, you guys. Fragrance is the I want to say 4th last ingredients on the list. It's literally mentioned like fragrance, and they do say that they have an allergen free fragrance and stuff, which is okay, but I'm like, this smells so herbally, and I think it's the hemp that's in here. It just does not smell good. Like once I'm out of this, I am not going to be repurchasing it, and I do regret buying this a little bit, if I'm going to be honest. So the smell, like seriously, the smell, I can just tell you how much I hate the smell of this for like half an hour if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. So even though I think the actual product is not that bad, it's pretty good, it's pretty okay, but just because of how bad the smell is, I hate using this. Whenever I put it on, I'm just like, I just cannot deal with it. You can call me a crybaby and like being super nitpicky if you want to, but yeah, if you've tried this, tell me your thoughts on the smell. I really want to know. I really genuinely want to know if I'm the only one who hates the smell, or there are other people also out there who are like me. But anyways, let's move on next, and let's talk about the Foxtail Ceramide Supercream Hydrating Moisturizer. Now this one, again, really nice consistency, really nice product. This is more creamy, whereas this is more gel, and this one doesn't have as bad of a smell. This one smells very perfumey, very sweet, very berry, but again, very intense smell. like seriously very intense berry smell. This one actually is the one that has the allergen free fragrance that they list, but I'm like, why did you make it so heavy on the berry scent? Like, what if someone doesn't like sweet smells? And again, I've seen no one speak about the fragrance on this and how bothered they are by it. So there might be certain people who actually like it. Personally, I do not, but this is more tolerable as compared to this one, where the scent for me personally is not tolerable. So I think that's why I'm gonna rank this at number 8 and this one at number 7. That's what I initially planned to do, but then I wanted to give this more points because it's a gel, whereas this one is a cream. So yeah, I think we've decided my ranking on those, and these are my least 2 favorite products in here. I will use them. I mean, I've considered decluttering them, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna try and force myself use it if I can, honestly. But I don't want to declutter it, just because I've been decluttering a lot of stuff, and now I'm having like these feelings where I'm like, if I'm just gonna keep buying stuff and decluttering stuff, what I need to actually do is not buy stuff instead of buying stuff and then decluttering it, you know. But anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about our number 6 product. This is the Aqualogica Illuminate Oil-Free Moisturizer. Now, when they said oil-free moisturizer, I was expecting like a gelish consistency that is going to come in like this kind of packaging, you know, where there's a pump, and this has more quantity as well. It's 100 grams. It's not your ideal 50-gram quantity. So that's what I was expecting when I bought it, but this is not that. This is like a creamy, very lightweight, very mattifying, very oily, skin friendly moisturizer, and it does come with wild berries and alpha butane. Again, I don't know what's happening with like these berry ish products, but this one, you guys, doesn't have as much of a smell. So I think all the other products that I'm going to talk about towards this portion of the video are not as heavily scented, or like at least even if they have a scent to it, it's not an annoying scent. So I really appreciate that. I think that's why all these products are ranked much higher, because the one with a very high fragrance are all ranked lower. But this one again is something that I will use. I don't mind it. It's just not my favorite kind of moisturizer. Like when I am putting a moisturizer on, I want it to feel like a drink of water. I want it to feel hydrating. I want it to not feel too heavy. At the same time, this is more of like a mattifying moisturizer that I feel like doesn't have too much hydration. I have compared this a little bit to like a lactocalamine feeling product. So yeah, these types of products are not my favorite moisturizers, to be honest. Again, it's a personal preference, and yeah, that's kind of why I'm ranking this a little bit lower, because to me this is like my meh category. Okay, so that's the reason why this is much lower on the list, because all the other products are much higher on the list. So yes, this is my number 6. Moving on to number 5. Okay, this is where it's gonna kind of start getting a little difficult in terms of how I should be ranking these products. But okay, let's talk about number 5. It's another Foxtale product, and this one I like way more as compared to the berry one. Like the berry one I don't see myself repurchasing even, but I think this moisturizer I might actually repurchase. It's the Comfort Zone Rich Moisture Cream from Foxtale. This is, first of all, it doesn't have a scent, which I am really happy about. I don't even think this one has fragrance. Does it have fragrance? No, it does not have fragrance at all, which I love, and it doesn't have any natural fragrance that's bothering me either, which I really appreciate. Now this one is truly actually meant for people who have a very dry skin. So this can be used as a nighttime moisturizer for me right now, but I think what I see myself doing is saving this for the winter time, because I think that's when my skin will really love this and really enjoy it. So right now I don't think this is something I'm going to gravitate for too much or enjoy using too much, but in the winter time I think my skin is going to absolutely love it. So I think that's why I'm ranking this a little bit lower, is because even though it's a great product, very moisturizing, very hydrating, truly feels like a hug. But it's not something that is suitable like all year round for me, so that's why I'm ranking this a little bit lower, just a little bit. So that's that. Moving on, next, something I've been using a ton, like a ton. I think I'm almost out of it also, and it's a really nice product, but it's not unique enough for me. That's something that I have to also keep in mind. This is the Minimalist Marula Moisturizer 5%, and this is again meant for normal to dry skin. Actually, it says normal to oily. No, wait, sorry. I read it ulta, which is why my mind got a little confused. So this is, it's meant for dry or normal skin, which I think is perfect. I think normal to dry, but very dry skin should definitely go for Foxtale, whereas this one is more like suitable for all skin types. It's a really basic product and it works really well. It does the job perfectly, but at the same time I'm also looking for uniqueness, and I'm also looking for economical aspects. So that's why I feel like I'm rating this just a little bit lower, even though it's pretty affordable. Actually, it's $2.99 for 50 grams, but there are products that I can get at a better value than this, which are actually ranked higher. I think you know what I'm talking about if you've been watching this channel regularly since the past few months. But yes, overall, again, I think this is a beautiful product. I think I'm just, in certain cases I'm just saying the same things over and over again, but I think you get what I mean. Not all of these are drastically different to each other, and if you want me to specifically compare two products, then let me know. I might do a video actually stating comparisons between two, or maybe if you have like a specific comparison you want to know, just let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. But I'm just going to mainly list down the characteristics of all of these and tell you how much I love them or how much I don't based on my ranking. Now we're leaning towards the top 3, and this is gonna get just a little bit hard because again I'm confused what my top 2 and my top 3 should be. I know what my top 1 is, I'm just confused with like 2 and 3. So let me show you both. My top whatever, basically I'm just telling you two products: the Dot & Key Watermelon Superglow Matte Moisturizer and the Plum Think Derma Rice Water and Niacinamide 2% Moisture Gel Cream. That's a long ass name. That's a long name. Now initially I was not supposed to talk about the Dot & Key in this video, but if you have been watching some of my previous videos, you would know that I kind of got back into this product recently because I was going through a lot with my skin and I was using a lot of new products and I didn't know what's going to work, what's not going to work. A lot of things were like clashing basically. Since I was trying out so many new moisturizers, I also felt like my skin got kind of confused and started breaking out. So I had to go back to like an old reliable that I could use for a while and not experiment too much. And this is the one that I went back to. So even though it is not new to me personally, but it is something that I had not spoken about that much, not reviewed that much, because I only used it a few times in the past. I've not used it consistently to even share a review in the first place. So I decided that now that I used it consistently, I think I should be talking about it. And it's a really beautiful product. I spoke more in detail about this in my August favorites video, but I will show you a little bit what it's like. And it's this silicone primer like moisturizer, leaves a very matte finish on the skin, and if you have oily skin, I think you will absolutely love this. Even if you have a normal skin but you like a matte finish, or maybe you live in a humid city like me, like I live in Mumbai, so for that kind of a vibe, I think this is going to be a great product. It does have a little bit fragrance which bothered me initially, but as I continue using it, I think I got used to it and it didn't annoy me as much. And I'm hoping the same thing is gonna happen with these two, where I think once I start using them regularly, or at least I will try to, I think I might get accustomed to the fragrance. I don't know, but I hope, because to get annoyed with the fragrance every single day when you're using a skincare product is not fun. It's not fun at all. But yeah, this is a product that again I've been really loving, and it's very unique as well. And it's something that again I've been enjoying so much, and I'm almost about to run out of it. I might run out of it in the next 2 or 3 days, and once I do, I think I am gonna miss it. So that's the reason I'm ranking it so high, because I might actually consider repurchasing this product, which might not be true for some of the other things that are lower than this in the list. So that's that. And then we have the Plum Thing Derma rice water and niacinamide moisturizer. This is your typical gel cream product, in short. It's something that again I love a lot. I am very happy about it, and that's what I was expecting, kind of. So I'm not like mind blown with it. At the same time, I'm very happy. I will continue to use this. It's very hydrating, it's very moisturizing. Not moisturizing, I would say it's more hydrating. It's like a drink of water, something that's also affordable, like price point wise, and I see myself repurchasing this a ton also to use on a regular basis. I think I will rank this a little bit higher than the Dot and Key, so I think this will be number 3 and this will be number 2, only because I feel like this is a little bit more finicky of a product in terms of, and I spoke about this in my August favorites also, that it can be difficult to use with other products in your skincare routine, and you have to kind of tailor your other steps based on this, because it can be a little finicky, whereas this is not as finicky. I think it's going to work with everything, no matter how you're using it. So I do like and appreciate that fact about this product. So this is going to be my top 2. And then you should not be surprised at what my top 1 is. This one is a product that I've actually used up completely. I loved it so much, and then I decided to get some backups. I got 2 backups when the sale was going on, because I'm like, I want to have this product in my collection forever. It's going to be like my holy grail every single day. Favorite nighttime moisturizer. And I'm speaking about the Dot and Key Ceramides and Hyaluronic Acid Skin Barrier Repair Plus Face Cream. Again, what is with these super long names, I do not know, but this, you guys, is basically like the minimalist moisturizer, I want to say. But this, I've actually noticed, works great for me in the daytime also, as well as the nighttime. This one also does the same thing, but again, like I was speaking about this earlier, in terms of economical value, this and this are a little bit different in price, but double in terms of the quantity. So if we look at the value, this is going to be still a much better deal and a much better value as compared to this. Plus, Dot and Key does have buy one get one going on occasionally. Minimalist, you will never find on offer. Like, seriously, I mean, I think that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. It's a good thing brand wise, because I feel like if a brand can stand on its own without doing offers, that speaks a lot. But at the same time, as a consumer, I really want them to go on discount. I'm not gonna lie, because it's gonna save us a ton of money. So yeah, I think value wise, cost wise, this is so much better. It's also more environmentally friendly because it comes with double the size in terms of products. So this you will go through maybe like once or twice in a month if you're using it every single day, whereas this you will go through in just a few weeks. You know what I mean? So yeah, we have to look at that aspect also. So overall, I think if there is one product that's truly a holy grail, like I have to immediately repurchase, I cannot live without it. There is no other product that I would say that among this pile apart from this one. So that's why this is my number 1 favorite moisturizer out of this entire list. And again, I've spoken about this more in detail in some other videos, but just to quickly summarize it, it's a beautiful moisturizer. Even though it claims to be phenomenal to dry skin, I would say this, and I've seen a lot of other people also say this, that it's not something that oily skin people cannot use. I think you can still use it because it's still lightweight, still a little bit moisturizing, very hydrating, would work both in the daytime and nighttime. So like if you want to travel for an extended period of time with just one moisturizer, I would personally go ahead with this one for that also, because it's gonna work. It's just gonna work. It works in humid climate. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work in dry climates also. So it's a very, very versatile product that's literally perfect for everyone. So no matter what your skin type is, it's not comedogenic either. If anyone who has acne prone skin is gonna ask me that, I'm telling you now itself, it's not comedogenic either. So highly recommend it. Absolutely love it, and I just don't know what more to say. If you have any questions, if you feel like I was going through fast and because of that I've not covered any specific aspect on any product, let me know that in the comments. Please leave your questions down below and let me know if you found this video helpful. I want to do this for like more categories also. I'm very excited to try out new face washes. Again, I go through this phase like once every 2 to 3 years where I really get into face washes. Otherwise I'm just super basic. I'll use my exact same face washes. So I think that's the next category that I plan on buying, and then eventually doing a video similar to this on that. So let me know if you have any category or if you have any specific product you want to see reviews on. Always leave a comment down below and let me know. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.